What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cam, and we are back with another video. So, y'all have been waiting for this video for like a couple days now, but thank y'all for bearing with me. School, I've been in my last 2 weeks of 3 senior level courses online, busting my tail, y'all. I'm tired. I'm pregnant in the 3rd trimester, and I didn't know that was a full-time job plus extra overtime. Okay, like I didn't know. I feel like I work 2 jobs where I work 40 hours a week plus overtime on each job. That's how I feel. That's how tired I am. And I've got to do all this other stuff. I've been nesting, trying to get baby boy's room together. I'm here by myself during the day, so I don't have no help. So 9 times out of 10, I'm really just chilling. But I'm so tired. My brain doesn't want to work. Neither is my body. I cannot wait till baby boy is out so that I can get back to being a normal me and being able to do things that I need to do. But yeah, that's enough rapping. I'm gonna get into what went on Friday, why they sent me to the hospital, and why they was like baby boy was coming. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of the whole day, like from beginning to the time that I got to the appointment, was in the doctor's appointment at the hospital, and then going home. Because honestly, it was ridiculous. So to start off the day, my husband, he goes to work at he leaves home at like 5 something. So he gets up at 4 something. So he gets up with him moving around because I've been sleeping right here on this couch because that's where I'm the most comfortable. I get up and I'm just laying here. I couldn't fall back asleep. Sometimes I can. This particular day I couldn't. So he's getting ready. He leaves. I ended up calling him just to talk to him while he was on his way to work. And then I still couldn't fall asleep, so I got up and started nesting. I was in the room putting away some clothes that I had just washed for Kai, and I worked for 28 minutes. And I knew I worked for 28 minutes because I was making some content for y'all, me nesting. But we'll see if y'all gonna get that or not, because honey, I was tired. But out of those 28 minutes, I was standing for 13 minutes. And I was putting his clothes away inside his wardrobe, just hanging them up. Once I hit the 13-minute mark, my back started hurting. I started cramping. So I was like, excuse me. My bad, y'all. He's gassy. It's not me. It's him. Yes. Anyway, at 13 mark, my back started hurting and started cramping. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sit down. I'm going to fold. First of all, I was like, I'm going to separate stuff. So I'm going to put the onesies together, socks, mittens, bibs, hats, socks, towels, washcloths, and put all that stuff at once, like in their each individual piles, and then I'll put that stuff away. So I'm folding, putting that stuff away, and I'm still cramping, still hurting. So I'm like, all right, I only have the onesies left to hang up, and I was just like, I can come back to this later. Like I don't have any more energy. My body's getting tired. It's starting to cramp. So I'm like, let me go lay down. So I go lay down. And I'm chilling. I end up falling back asleep and staying asleep up until it's time for me to get up and get ready for my doctor's appointment. And so I have like a little bit of time to get ready. And normally when that happens, I haven't picked anything out to wear. So I just went in the closet, grabbed a romper, because I was like, I want to wear something comfortable. And me and my mom had plans after my doctor's appointment to go to see the Watermelon Man in Virginia. If y'all know, y'all know. But yeah, so I'm like, just grab something comfortable. We're gonna be out all day, whatever. So I get to the appointment. They get me in there, take my vitals, have me do a urine sample. and me and my mom are just chilling in there. So the person that was checking me in, she's like asking all these questions, like going over all my medical history. Like I wasn't just there a couple days ago, just seeing if anything has changed. And they're like, do you have any questions or concerns? So I'm like, I don't really have a concern. I was like, but since May I've been spotting, and they told me that if it increases to let y'all know. I said over this past week it has been increased, so it's not been like once or twice a week, it's been like once every other day. And then I'm like, today I've been experiencing a lot of cramping, and I said, and I think it's because I've been on my feet doing a lot of like work, nesting, cleaning, because I've been in here, it's like a mess in here, but it's also like I keep cleaning certain stuff, but then I mean moving stuff, so it's a mess, and it's just like I need to get it done. But anyway, so I'm like, today it's like every time I go to the bathroom, like I'm spotting. And sorry if it's TMI, but I'm like, it's not when I wipe, it's also in the toilet after I go. So then she's like, okay, well, I'll let the doctor know if you want to go ahead and do a urine sample for us. And then when you come back, you can get ready. We'll do an exam and check you, because you're 36 weeks now. So we'll check you to see how far you're dilated, or if you are any. And then we'll get you hooked up for your NST. So I'm like, okay, I go do my urine sample, put my little 2 drops of urine pee in there, and then come back. And I'm getting undressed in there, knocking on the door, walking in like, oh no, you can get redressed. We're going to send you over to the hospital. And I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, because you might have the baby today. The baby's coming. It's probably coming today. And they're all like hyped up. And I'm just like, okay. My mom's like, no, she ain't having no baby today. Like, that baby's not coming. And they're just like, yeah, we don't know. But yeah, you really might be having the baby today. And I'm like, sitting there like, why are they trying to rush me out this doctor's office? Like, I know it's West Virginia Day. Y'all probably are closing early, I don't know, or because it's like right next to lunch and y'all don't want to sit here because I have an NST, but it's not my fault. Like, y'all are booked up and everybody's pregnant at the same time and ready to give birth and has to have NSTs and whatever not. Like, I don't know. So they shipped me off to the hospital across the street. So when I get to the hospital, they're like, yeah, we're gonna run some tests, make sure you're not in labor. We'll do some swabs, do a urine sample. Meanwhile, I just gave the last 5 drops of pee that I had to the doctor's office, so I don't have anything to give y'all right now, because I literally just came across the street. So I'm like, well, I can't do a urine sample right now. So they're like, okay, well, we'll just wait for that, and then we'll have the doctor come in, check you. We'll hook you up and do an NST, but then also do the swabs and other testing. Y'all, I sat there, me and my mom sat there and waited for over an hour and a half. No doctor, no test was done, no swab. All they did was hook me up to the monitor, like in the little clip y'all saw, and monitored the baby, monitored contractions. I had 3 contractions in 2 hours, didn't feel not one contraction. They ain't do not one test, not one swab. I never peed. And then the doctor comes in and it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and check you. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. So they check me, and he was just explaining like what they look for. So like how far you're dilated. Of course, that's your opening. I'm 1 centimeter dilated. I've been 1 centimeter dilated. I have not been doing anything to become more dilated because he's still breached. And then he's like, you're 75% effaced. And I'm like, okay, well, that's different from last time, because like a week and a half prior, I think now it's been like 2 weeks, but prior to me being at the hospital, I had went in because they thought I was in labor, and they did all the tests, all the swabs to make sure it wasn't amniotic fluid, seeing if I was dilated and effaced and what station I was. And then I was 1 centimeter and I think either 25 or 50% effaced. They didn't put it in my chart, so I don't know, but I think it was 25. So now they're like, you're 75% effaced, and I'm like, okay, well, cervix is thinning out. So after he explained all that and the nurse came back in, I just asked, because it had run across my mind, I was like, does fact that I'm effaced more now mean I could possibly go into spontaneous labor sooner than later. And she was like, no, not really. Just when you're effacing, because your cervix is thinning out, if there's blood behind your cervix, you will spot. So I'm like, why did no one say this before? Because I was literally just here and y'all are saying, I don't know, some people just spot when they're pregnant in the 3rd trimester. Why not explain to me that this is a thing, it happens, and then I'm not concerned about it? And I really wasn't concerned because it's been going on since May. I would just follow directions. They specifically said, if it increases, let us know, and I did. So I literally wasted hours in the hospital for no reason. They did the same thing that they were going to do in the doctor's office and took hours to do it instead of 30-40 minutes, and I didn't get to go to the watermelon man. And me and my mom was trying to go see the watermelon man because I wanted some soursop and I wanted some peaches and some pears and obviously some watermelon, and I didn't get that. And the watermelon I have in the house is not that one's not good. And I know the watermelon man has like that pressure watermelon, and I don't even like watermelon unless it's pressure. So I'm still upset about that, but that's the update. That is what happened, y'all. Literally, them people hyped me up to go to the hospital for no reason, and I wasn't even hyped. I think they just didn't want to service me that day. I have no idea. And I'm like so easygoing. I don't go in there, I don't complain about anything regardless of whatever has happened in the past. But yeah, that's what happened. They wasted my time. But stay tuned for more content because I am dropping some more stuff regarding upcoming delivery of baby, because since Friday I've had another appointment and I have another appointment tomorrow. So I'll drop some information on that previous appointment, and then the second appointment, which is tomorrow, I'll give y'all an update on that as well, because I will be going in for an ECV because he is still breached. He is head up, he's stubborn like his daddy. He got a big old noggin like his daddy, not like his mama. I know y'all see this this is a little peanut head. His daddy got a big bowling ball noggin, and I love his big bowling ball noggin. But yeah, so I will give y'all an update on how that goes in a couple days, because it's getting real. It's getting real. We've got less than 3 weeks to go. It's crazy. I cannot believe I'm about to be somebody's mama in a little bit, and not nobody's godmama. Like, he coming home and staying with me. But yeah, make sure y'all keep your post notifications on, like, comment, subscribe. And since I want y'all to comment, I want y'all to let me know, when do you think baby boy is going to be born? When do you think baby Kai is coming in? My due date is July 13th. And with all that's going on, I want to know when y'all think he's coming. So leave that in the comments below. And stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.